What up? What up, though? I'm back. I'm back up in this thing. I'm back up in this thing. Oh yeah, I'm up in this thing. Mm-hmm. Don't be mad either. We getting channel after channel after channel after channel back. All that hate. Salute. 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 See that all that threatening, make me a martyr, I'm flagging. See that? That's the devil working. You know what I mean? That's the devil. That is the devil. I ain't never been to nobody chat and say, make me a mod, I'ma flag you. That right there is nothing but the devil. I'm telling you right now, it's nothing but the devil. Lord have mercy. The devil just busy. Leave me be. Leave thou loose, Satan. Leave thou loose, Satan. Well, listen here, man. Conor McGregor fighting tonight. Who y'all got? Conor or Holloway? You got Holloway? But listen here, man. I gotta take my dog back to the dog vet. But I want to say this before I get to the dog vet. Um, that it is very important that we stop just idolizing people and giving them titles that they do not deserve. We are calling LeBron James the king, but LeBron James spoke up for Caitlin Clark being done wrong, but he won't say nothing about Jaylen Brown being done wrong. Now, is it something with them Browns? Like, what is it? Is it something with them Browns or something? How is it that the king won't say anything about a league that's assassinating the character of a man just because he's smart? These Negroes done bought guns to the locker room, beat their girl, all kind of stuff. And we're going to allow people to assassinate the character of a guy who went to Cal that could potentially be the smartest person in the room, that could actually be smarter than the GMs that he's talking to, that could actually be connected to slavery. How y'all always say everything connected to slavery? This could actually be connected to slavery, where they did not like the smart Negro or black person. They did not like the smart. And I'm only saying this to illustrate. This is not me marginalizing any group. This is me illustrating the fact that in certain scenarios, they did not like certain black folk to be educated. They didn't. The more educated you was, the more of a threat, the more of a nuisance, the more they would call you a name. Kind of like the thing that they're doing with Jaylen Brown. See, back in the day, they called you an N-word if you didn't mind. If you mind, you was a good old boy. Well, it was a bad, actually, it was a bad thing with good. Called a good word. You was somebody that was unruly. You didn't mind. And now we got a bunch of good old boys. We ain't got a bunch of N-words. Not in the right sense of N-word. I'm in the Matrix. The Matrix. I can't be in the Matrix. Everybody else hit me. All right, let me get from around this car right here, playing on my top when I'm trying to go. Quit playing with me, boy. I gotta go, boy. What's up, bro? But see, it's disrespectful to me that you guys always talk this blackety black talk, and you LeBron James fan, I'm starting not to be able to stand you motherfuckers. Cause every time somebody say something about LeBron, y'all tell us about his color. He blackety black, he black and black, 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 black. Now here it is. Jaylen Brown is building Black Wall Street. Something that black always talk about. Now you got a professional athlete that's not only talking about it, but he's actually doing it. And you telling me you can't get black people to get up for that? They get up for somebody that they designate as the king, but they can't get up for a man that is actually building something. He didn't scam the Black Wall Street thing like Jay Morrison did, allegedly. I think I snapped. He didn't do that. He actually is doing things in the community that could be respected, that is positive, that everybody should be wanting to do. This is what he's doing. So why wouldn't more people back his play? Why wouldn't more people want to be like Jaylen Brown? Why wouldn't we put pressure on the owners when you have a player that's talking about the travesty of so many NBA players getting rich just to give their money back to J people? I believe that's why they're mad at Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is saying the exact same thing that Kwame Brown has been saying, but he's saying it in a more articulate, educated way. But he is saying the exact same thing that I've been saying. That these guys are script readers. These guys are not, they're not analysts. They're entertainers. There's some script reading bees that get information to put out on players. It is very simple to see. I didn't have to go to Cal. I didn't have to go to Harvard. I didn't have to go to Yale to see. I just grew up in the hood. I see bullshit when I see it. This dude can't do nothing that he talking about but dictating who's who and what's what and who should be fired, who should be extended their contract, who should have a 1-year contract, all while saying I don't talk basketball. All I talk about is basketball. You're talking about needles going in people's arms, who's playing through COVID. You're talking about everything under the sun except basketball. Who got slapped by who? What does any of this stuff got to do with a sports analyst? We are so far from the days of Ahmad Rashad, where journalism was good, where we had journalistic integrity, where we respected athletes for being who they are and not just respecting the idol worshiping the guy with the name on the jersey. Now we only got to respect you if your name is LeBron James. It used to be the last man on the bench got respect because those were your coaches. There you go, your coach right there. The last man on the bench is going to be the coach of your high school team, your college team. Those are the guys that's going to reach back into the community. These are the guys that idiots like Stephen A make seem obsolete. If you're not LeBron James, if you're not the number one player, if you're not the number one talent, which the number one talent never reaches the people, never is back in the community, not without a camera. So they are swaying the narrative and only making you see the certain people that they want you to see. It's sad. It is absolutely sad, tricking y'all. Royal Ivy is the coach of those the South Sudan team in the Olympics. I think that's South Sudan. He wasn't the number one player when he played, but he was a solid, hard-working player that know the game. You got no NBA players standing up for Jaylen Brown, a guy who's building Black Wall Street, a guy who don't get in no trouble, and a guy who actually means something to the community. Nobody is talking up for this guy. Y'all giving a guy a designation as the king, and he don't say nothing. Like, yo, don't say nothing about Jaylen Brown. This is bullshit. This guy is a key piece of our NBA. He don't get in no trouble. He does the right thing. Okay, you don't like what he said on that situation, but this guy is a model citizen. He does what he need to do for children. What else do you want from this guy? Why would they only talk about the negative things that other people are saying instead of talking about the things that make him an elite athlete and a stellar pillar of his community? That's what let me know that it's all bullshit. You only going to say one side of someone's story. He think he the smartest person in the room. Let him think what he think. Why he can't think he the smartest person in the room? Last time I checked, you got to have confidence to do anything. Why can't he think he the smartest person in the room? This is what I want to know. Why does it offend somebody? Who's inadequate? Stephen A., before you started bloviating all this stuff, he could be around people with that little D energy. People that just can't get right. People that just mad for no reason. Because Jaylen Brown's smarter than them. He could actually be smarter than every last son of a gun that came up to you and told you that. Did you ever ask for their IQ test and compared it to Jaylen Brown? Because that would have been journalism, Stephen A. If you would have said, hey, okay, if Jaylen Brown think he's the smartest person in the room, well, why don't you guys give me your IQ test and we can compare it to Jaylen Brown and we'll see if that's actually true. No, you didn't want to do that. You just take their word for it. You just say he's an asshole. What a shame of a reporter you are. What a shame of a reporter you are, Stephen A. Jamel Hill already said you're just an entertainer. How you doing? Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. I just had to check my dog into the doggy camp. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, this shit crazy. Nobody won't step up for Jaylen Brown. We got the NAACP. We got the SLP, SPLC. All these people see Jaylen Brown say the you can get behind Jay Morrison, somebody who allegedly scammed people, but you can't get behind a rich black athlete that has a mentality, an education, and everything to go with it, that know what he talking about. We can't get behind him. Let's get behind an ex goddamn convict because it's goddamn it make us feel like we hood ties. And let's get behind a bunch of talking stupid motherfuckers. Let's not get behind somebody that's putting their money where their mouth at. This is why I don't believe that LeBron James shit y'all be talking about. LeBron James is ready to kneel down and talk up for every white lady, and he'll kneel down to make black people seem weak, but that nigga will never stand up. Cause here it is that Jaylen Brown said, I'm gonna take the different initiative. I'm gonna stand up. What the fuck I'm finna kneel down for? I got $300 million. I'm finna build Black Wall Street. You didn't hear LeBron say a little Bo Peep. You ain't hear near one of them goddamn NBA players talking about this is a fraternity. You ain't hear near one of them niggas that's actively playing say, you heard some retired players say something. You ain't hear near one of them active players say, yo, Jaylen Brown getting a bad rap. He might be the smartest person in the room. Like, give him a break. The guy is outstanding. The guy win. Why are y'all taking away his accolades? Because he think he the smartest person in the room, he can't get his accolades and his just due. He can't go to the Olympics. Now he can't be recognized when he should be recognized just because he think he's smart. That shit crazy. First is read books, take care of yourself, go to school, stop just being a dumb jock. Then he go do all that. Now it's shut up and dribble. Then they tell parents, hey parents, y'all better goddamn not touch your kids or you going to jail. Child abuse, kids, call the police on your parents. Don't trust them. They had a dude in high heels telling people, telling kids, a man in high heels whose child died of an overdose, allegedly. But somebody brought this dude in front of kids to tell other people, to tell their kids to do not trust parents. They're the enemy. So if kids don't trust parents, they're the enemy, then how the fuck can they stop them from doing a team takeover? Hmm? How the fuck can they stop them from doing a team takeover if they can't touch them? And then if the kids do something stupid, then you want to arrest the parent. The same parent you telling them not to discipline. Man, I'm telling you, down is up and up is down. He's supposed to act like a dummy, like LeBron, fake reading books. Yeah, that Bron is a show pony. Y'all ain't figured that shit out. Y'all been getting mad at me this whole time. I said this nigga don't smell or pass the eye test. There's a reason why nobody don't like him. He like a rapper that sell a diamond, went diamond, but can't tour. If you can't tour, don't and nobody don't know who you is in the grassroots, then what you saying is bullshit. It's all manufactured. It's manufactured. And don't nobody go by no LeBron James. Don't nobody talk about LeBron as the GOAT other than the media. Don't nobody in the real world do that. That shit sounds stupid if you say that. I'm gonna go buy the LeBrons. Ain't nobody finna say that shit. Ain't nobody waiting in lines 20 years later to get no motherfucking LeBron. MJ been retired for 20 something years and niggas still shooting each other waiting in line over his shoes. And LeBron still playing and ain't some bitch waiting in line over his shoes. Come on, man. Stop the press. MJ can come back right now and his shoe will goddamn go back to number one. MJ will get signed for LeBron right now. MJ throw his hat in the head, throw his head in the hat and say, just get me to the final. MJ will get signed before goddamn LeBron. Now that might be cap. That part might be cap. I'm just saying. If you want to talk about a storyline like everybody else, this shit crazy, man. Every time you look, you got the media running narratives for LeBron. They got to run narratives for him to win the dunk contest against Brown, Shannon Brown. They got to run a narrative for him to win the goddamn Rookie of the Year against goddamn what's the motherfucker name? I got his face right in my goddamn eyesight. Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, they got to fake like he won against Carmelo Anthony. They got to fake like he won the McDonald's dunk contest against Shannon Brown. Everything fake. They fake like they ain't heard Chael Sonny. They fake like they ain't heard that other football player say something about peptides. They just fake. Everybody else I have to answer these questions. I'm talking about man. He don't got to answer. It's just all bullshit stories. Goddamn black woman say she been kidnapped. He don't got to answer that. Somebody gonna report my channel? I haven't disparaged anybody. I ain't even saying nobody's name. I ain't rash bully nobody. They want to. Hey, look, man. This is a case study. They supposed to try to cancel the truth, man. That's why you know everybody else lying. I'm harassing and bullying people for just talking. I ain't got no pictures up. I'm talking about nothing. I don't got nothing up. I'm just running my mouth, just like everybody else running their mouth. Hold on, y'all. So I gotta talk about Bam and who? Yeah, I heard Bam got punched. I mean, Bam punched somebody. And KB should do a power slap with Stephen A. Smith. Order girl. Thank you. Order girl, let's do it. You look like a big bull running out back, girl, because you scared every dog in there. You can't be scaring every damn dog in there, order. Come on now. Let me goddamn show my bumper bull. My bumper bull scaring every motherfucking dog in here. He talking about some goddamn mutt. Uh-oh. Hey, you talking about that mutt you got? He talking about that mutt bust life Rocky. Man, you talking about that mutt bust life Rocky, man. You see this? You see this shit? What? This shit ain't nothing to play with. I had to put a muzzle on that thing. You see that? Order. Yeah, I had to put a muzzle on order, boy. Cause her and other dogs, she just want to chew. You know what I mean? She just want to chew some shit when it comes to other dogs. She trying to get that muzzle off. She like, I'm tired of this shit. Yeah, when it's other dogs, she feel like chewing. She not dog friendly. Mm-hmm. So bust life Rocky, how you get this shit off your face, girl? You do that shit again, I'm a DDT you. Rubbing that shit on the seat. She rubbed the little face mask on the seat and got it off. Damn dog here, boy. This dog here something else. Motherfucking MacGyver dog. Nah, I ain't gonna smack Steve. I just know he's scared to talk to me because he know that what I'm saying is right about him. They got them pretty shoes on. Yeah. No, I ain't wearing no crop. Well, I'm wearing them J's, boy. I'm wearing them blue and white J's with the ashy ankles. Yes, yes. Ashy ankles, beautiful J's. What you say? Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, you want to roll the window down? I'll let you roll it down for right now, order. But when we get going, oh no, I gotta put that mother trucker up, order. Oh, I gotta put it up, order. You want to keep your mouth out the window and hang. Oh shit, that's the wrong way. Or you about to have me go the wrong way, girl? Oh man, I'm blaming you. But yeah, man, I just want to figure out how come you LeBron fans, like y'all come over here on my channel. How come I don't talk about this person? How come I don't talk about that person? How come LeBron can talk about Caitlin Clark, but he can't talk about Jaylen Brown? Is his white handlers, his white zaddy, that white publicist told him no? That white zaddy, white publicist told LeBron James, allegedly, I think I snapped, boy, this ain't your fight, boy. Shut up on this, boy. I want you to say something about Caitlin Clark, boy. You the king, just not of them black people. You the king of all people, like we told Obama, boy. Like we told Obama, boy. You the king of all people, not just black people. Uh-uh. Yeah, you just not finna just educate them Negroes and uplift them Negroes. You just gonna be a symbol for them Negroes. You ain't gonna never do nothing. You ain't gonna never be around them. Even if the school you got, we gonna make sure it don't really do nothing. So yeah, you just a symbol, boy. We love them symbols, don't we? Niggas want to fight about a symbol. Jaylen Brown ain't just no symbol. Jaylen Brown, I thought y'all knew how revolutionaries work. I thought y'all knew that your past revolutionaries got assassinated. I thought y'all knew y'all past revolutionaries got firebombed, got allegations, got things done to them. You niggas is cozying up to Negroes with billions of dollars that's hanging with the very same people that y'all saying is evil. Jay-Z in every goddamn on photo with every one of them creeps. Y'all still say ho. LeBron say ain't no party like a Diddy party, but y'all still say LeBron. I told you. Yeah, it's a go along, get along game. And I said I was going to expose it. And nigga, you in it. You one of the biggest components of the go along, get along game. But guess what? You believe anything somebody tell you. Yeah. You the one that listened to a grown man say he a character. Yeah, you go along, get along game free thinker. You the one that will listen to somebody talk good as a bitch. But you know damn well in real life, them people can't sustain. You go along, get along game. Cause that's what you are. When P Diddy get out, everybody gonna take that. Except me. I don't but most of you niggas gonna take that. It's a shame. Everybody sound good, everybody talk good. But for those we like, we'll turn the head, boy. Lil Boosie just called out Jay-Z in a rap song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lil Boosie ain't going to jail now, boy, for real. Lil Boosie, what the hell is you doing, boy? You ain't supposed to be calling out the LGBT and then now Jay-Z, all while you got a case. Lil Boosie must really want to go to jail. That's what it seemed like. He should have his head low. You got fed over top of your head and fucking with people that'll call in a favor. Jay-Z got on stage and rapped about you niggas stupid. He said I sold out the stadium. Jay-Z still bragging on you niggas. I sold out the stadium. You niggas picking and choosing. Kaepernick took a check. I said, oh, we all knew Kaepernick took a check. They called me a coon when I say Kaepernick just was taking a check. But then now Jay-Z said it. Woo! Boy, I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about I'm ahead of the game, it seems like. Kaepernick took a check, Jay-Z said. When I said that shit, Kaepernick ain't do nothing but take a check. That nigga ain't down for black people. Y'all said I was a coon. JV done said it now. Now what? What we doing? Jay-Z a coon too now because he made that money with Sam's Club or whatever we was with. This shit crazy. It is crazy, B. It's crazy out here, B. It is crazy, B. Order, why you tripping? Why you tripping, cuz? Kwame Brown get the 5 Bus Life memberships. You know, everybody was talking this Black Wall Street stuff until Jaylen Brown said it to the Boston Celtics. Everybody was, what happened to Black Wall Street? As you know, white people burned it down back in the day. Jaylen Brown got up and said, Black Wall Street, I'm going to build it back in Boston. You ain't hear the NAACP. You ain't hear the Black Caucus. You didn't hear nobody say, we're going to damn sure build it. We're going to make sure we build it. No, you hear the Black Caucus telling little children, little kids to forego their future to help them do politics. Motherfucking shame. Got a rich millionaire athlete that negotiated his own contract that we know why they don't like him. The boy negotiated a $300 million contract. Salute to you, chill. 5 Kwame Brown Bus Life memberships. Jaylen Brown, it's something about them damn Brown. Jaylen Brown is responsible for doing his own contract. The same exact thing that happened to LeVar Jackson or Johnson or Lamar Jackson when he and his mama did his own contract. What did they say? They diss Lamar. Anytime you a black man that don't fit the norm, they disrespect you. Look at what they had mule tongue Shannon Sharp do to Shakur Stevenson. Brought the man on the show, talk over him, disrespect him, talk about some shit you can't do. How disrespectful is it for a mule tongue football player to be telling a boxer, a champion, how he should box? A man that know the struggles of getting hit and other fighters not being able to talk. People going brain dead. There's a football player got ALS. To not worry about it being for the fans. You want this man to, you ain't want to listen to nothing he said. He said he with the sweet science of boxing to hit and don't get hit. You mule tongue football player that just gave a woman 20-something million because you an idiot. You want to tell this boy how to fight and you ain't never boxed in your life. How disrespectful is that? That a mule tongue guy that we allow to talk about basketball because we called him a but now he's talking about fighting. Now you challenge this man to a fight. A mule tongue idiot that's talking about a street fight is a little bit different. What you think that boxer gonna forget how to punch? Because punching is a part of a street fight. That's crazy how disrespectful they done made these Negroes. I told y'all, they put a black face and they use a white tongue. There's no way somebody that do not box is supposed to be challenging a boxer in that way, over talking them while they speaking. You can have an opinion, but that wasn't an opinion. You trying to overshadow what this man do to tell him what casual fans say. You supposed to be an interviewer. You ain't supposed to be berating a man about what a fucking casual fan think. And he's a champion. That was a clown show. You clown. You ain't nothing but a clown. You don't got no say. Now, he did speak up for Jaylen Brown a little bit, but not in the way that he should. He's a southerner, a mule tongue. He know they like him uneducated like him. So you know damn well in the South and most places, they have a problem with an educated black man. They call him an uppity N-word. And you know that. So the fact that we hearing about Jaylen Brown's education in 2026, that's a damn shame. Ain't nobody say Tom Brady think he the smartest person in the room. They were just highlighting how smart he is. Ain't nobody say nothing about when a white boy is smart. They just tell us how much of a genius this white boy is. And everybody lament and everybody go with it. When a black man is smart, he arrogant, he uppity, he need to be humble. Salute to you, boss man. He need to be humble now. Same thing with Jack Johnson. Whip a white boy ass, he got to turn his head down. He got to not cheer. We can't celebrate our victories. Jaylen Brown can't celebrate being the smartest son bitch in the room. He can't celebrate being smart, being a great athlete. When they attacked Kwame Brown, they said I was just mad. They said I was just jealous. They got no absolute reason to stop anything Jaylen Brown doing, but yet and still they doing it. Salute to you, Carcino. Carcino, Kwame, we all said the same shit. Salute. In the world are they talking about white athletes are too smart? They only do that to black athletes. Remember, they used to take books from your black ass. If you want to talk about slavery, this is the time you're supposed to talk about it. When you're bringing up a black man's education, when he's the damn defending, he was a champion. This man was in the runnings for being MVP and the former MVP and the 5th vote for the MVP. Got his team by itself to the motherfucking number 2 in the East. Because of analytics and his usage rate. They use that as an excuse. Oh, his usage rate went up. No shit. The number 1 guy went down. Duh. And analytics don't mean a hill of beans. Rob Pelinka just proved that because Klay Thompson analytics was terrible. And Klay Thompson is one of the best defenders and going to go down in the league as one of the Hall of Famers. And his analytics are not that good. So you could take analytics and shove it up your ass. That does not tell a basketball story. That tells a story, not the story. And that's what's wrong with you computer geeks that's trying to be a part of a game that you can't play. Everything can't turn into AI. Some shit you just got to be able to do. Yeah. Some shit you just got to be able to do. You can't talk about everything. Hey, don't you touch her. Don't you touch her. Stop it. Don't touch her. After all that yelling, guess what you got to do? You got to get a guy that could stop him from touching her. She ain't all about you fucking talkers. And that's why you don't want to step in the room with me, Stephen A. You's a talker. I'm a doer. You ain't never done it. All you ever done is talk about it. So when talk about meet do it, then motherfucker, it's a whole different energy, boy. You a boy when it come to anything far as doing it. If you ain't never turned a wrench, you can't talk about nobody that ever turned one, boy. You got to get back into reality, not because your mama taught you how to talk good, boy. Too many of you overeducated little boys that can talk good done been doing a lot of talking. But guess what? While you talking, a nigga could be taking everything you got. It ain't never been about no talkers. It's been about the doers. You a talker, Stephen A. I'm a doer. I can talk and I can do it. You just gonna talk. You just gonna bloviate. You just gonna bloviate, you little bitch. Hey, y'all better stop calling LeBron James a king. The nigga ain't never take up for nobody but Caitlin Clark. I don't want to hear shit about no king. Fuck all you LeBron James fans, because I'm telling you to your face, y'all calling a man a king that don't say or do nothing for black people. He kneeled down. What is he, the Burger King? Kings don't kneel. Kings make people kneel. Yeah, kings don't bow down with their fists in the air. They stand up and make people bow down, like Jaylen Brown doing. Yeah, Jaylen Brown is a king. Not no motherfucking Burger King y'all made up. Man ain't say shit one time about Jaylen Brown, and the whole media is after this dude. Everybody is talking about one dude that's doing good things in the community, and he can't get hold on, man, leave the man alone. By nobody that's an active player, can't nobody say, hold on, man, that's enough. We ain't taking no more Jaylen Brown slander right now. Fuck all that. Fuck who don't like him. We ain't taking no more Jaylen Brown slander. But we all talking Black Lives Matter. Y'all niggas will stand by and watch anybody get lost. Bunch of weirdos. Time somebody at a party or the girl with a knife down, you niggas want to talk. You niggas some hashtag Black Lives Matter people. If it ain't a hashtag in front of it, Black Lives don't matter. Yeah. Bro. Man, they trying to ban the snowman, man. Come on, man. You can't ban the snowman. Damn. Trying to mess up my vibe because I said what I said, man. Nigga, LeBron is not a king. If Trump is not a king, LeBron is not a king. Ain't nobody saying nothing about Jaylen Brown. I don't want to hear none of that. We ain't finna keep letting people get passes. I don't want to hear none of that. Jay-Z ain't say nothing about Jaylen Brown, cause he ain't with the Rock. LeBron ain't say nothing about it. None of these so-called top dogs. Can y'all hear me? Boy, these motherfuckers trying to ban the snowman, man. Shit crazy, man. Can't do nothing without Wi-Fi. Golly, man. I had to get all the way back here to get to the Wi-Fi to say something. Ain't this something, boy? Yeah, man, we can't talk about LeBron. We can't talk about nothing we were talking about, man. It's over with. But I do know we don't stand together for nothing but death, stupidity, and some unrighteous shit. We'll stand together for that. We won't stand together for a dude that's alive, that's trying to do something for people that's living, that's trying to help living athletes, that's trying to help people in real life, though. Yeah, we can't say nothing for that person. Let's put out a false narrative about them that they're difficult. And even if they are difficult, there's plenty of people that's difficult that make an impact. There's plenty of people that we say, hey, man, this guy's an asshole or this guy's this, but it's a great guy. He does X, Y, and Z. How many times do we give people the benefit of the doubt? How many times do we say positive things about people that we know are a little bit quirky? Not to say he's a little bit quirky, just saying. How many times do we do that? That's a shame, man. I'm gonna really touch on it again later on, man. I'm finna roll up one, and it's too mother trucking hot to sit out back real quick. So I'm gonna roll up in the inside. But I'm gonna do another live about this. But right now, it's too damn hot. But I'll be back. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.